Yeah, nice, easy. Yeah,
It's not Italy.
It's that stormwater, you know? Also whipping around the wind.
Oh, where'd that come from?
Call to order the regular common council meeting, Monday, June 6th, 7 p.m. Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
Yes. John, I had to leave. Next item is Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Bless you. Confirmation of public meeting notice.
Was noticed on Friday, June 3rd, and posted at Post Office Library and City Hall.
Also acceptance of the agenda.
Motion to accept.
Second.
Any discussion? Being none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Public hearing. Hear comments regarding the city council's intentions to exercise special assessment, police powers for repair of existing sidewalks on Highland and Park Avenue. A little background.
Certainly. In your packet on page 3, the staff report of last meeting, you may recall, you directed staff to prepare for the public hearing to replace the sidewalks that are out of compliance on this project. The resolution is included in your packet. There, if you decide to proceed with it, there are 3 blanks to fill in, one being the minimum payment is to be financed, the interest rate, and the number of years. And the schedule of estimated special assessments is found on page 7 for those 2 properties.
Okay, we'll officially open a public hearing. If there's anyone that wishes to speak on this, please state your name and address for the record. Okay, nobody's jumping up. We're going to close the public hearing and move on to consider City of Edgerton Resolution 1016, preliminary resolution declaring the City Council's intentions for the 2016 Highland Park Avenue repair of existing sidewalk program to exercise special assessment police powers.
I'll make that a motion.
Second.
Discussion.
Is that contingent then with the interest rate and the year and the dollar amount? Or?
We need to know what that is.
Oh, add in what we did. We discussed this last week, if I remember right.
Yeah, the numbers were 3.75, 5 years,
Yeah.
which with a $200 threshold.
Yep.
And then you didn't even know.
Yeah, you didn't hear me say that?
Just missed one.
So the guy at $90, he won't apply to that special
Right.
assessment?
Correct.
That's 5-year thing. Okay.
Correct. The other one can stretch the 224 out or whatever it is for 5 years.
Right.
Okay. Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Yes.
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 Motion passes. Personal appearances for non-agenda items. And I believe there's a couple of people that wish to speak out in the audience tonight, so.
Excuse me, my name is Lisa Tellison, I'm your Rock County Clerk. I am seeking another term. If I look familiar and I seem out of place, it's because I've been here before for DOT meetings. I used to be the town clerk for the town of Market. I was for 5, almost 6 years. I was appointed to come for last year and to come to Lori Stotler. I'm also a DG certified election trainer, and I worked with stormwater management, tons of different things. We do training for co-workers. I've done training for school district clerks and for special registration deputies. I worked in the county clerk's office a few years ago when when she was going through her cancer. I helped out in their office so that they could. She had more time for family when she was going through that. So I'm seeking another term, and what would I do? There is an election primary on August 9th, and there are only 2 candidates. They're both Democrats in that primary for the county clerk's office. So I would really like to keep my job, so I hope you would show up and vote for me that day. You would probably take something. So if you have any questions for me, let me know, or ask Cindy what she thinks of me.
Who did you replace last year? Or-
Lori Stoller.
Oh, Laura,
She's
yeah.
now the city of Beloit. Who's over there. And she recommends him.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Gary Rashkin, and I'm running for Rock County Treasurer. I've served for 4 years on Janesville City Council, and prior to that, I owned a mortgage company helping people buy and refinance houses for about a decade. And I've been involved in a lot of different projects and around community. Musically, I think some of you may know me as well. So I did my mortgage company, and then so that allowed me to gain the knowledge that is really important for treasurer's position. Because our current treasurer is retiring, Vicki Brown. She's been there for quite a few years. I think everybody knows Vicki. And Vicki's leaving. So I feel that with my experience of being in elected office and having served on Janesville City Council, but at the same time having the private sector experience running a mortgage company where I would be dealing with property taxes on a daily basis, as well as lenders and credit reports and all of those things, I think that would make me a great choice for the next Rock County Treasurer. Some of the things that I would like to do in office, one is I want to make sure that technologically the office is where it's supposed to be in the 21st century. But I also want to make sure that because of the challenges that I went through, and I went back to school and got a master's degree up in Whitewater, where I teach currently full-time communication. I want to make sure, I have the understanding of what challenges other people are going through. And so I want to make sure that the Treasurer's Office is treating everybody fairly, which I think is something that all of us deserve. If you have any questions, please find me on Facebook, I'm around, and thank you so much for your public service as well. There's not many people here, and when I've done some theater, I was thinking that if there's more people on stage than there are in the audience, that you don't do the show. But the show still must go on, so thank you so much for your service.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, we'll move to the minutes from May 16th.
Motion to approve minutes from May 16th with one small grammatical change. Page 2 of the minutes, the third paragraph, the second sentence. Sandra Bailey asked where they are supposed to park, instead of supposes. I don't know if you got that, Cindy, where I was saying? Okay, thank you.
I'll second.
At least you
Any
know all
other-
that work you put into it, we read it.
Good. Any other corrections or additions? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Finance Committee.
Motion to approve request number 1 from RT Fox Contractors for the Highland and Park Avenue project in the amount of $173,080.03.
I'll second.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Wilmoth,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Chris Wilmoth,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve pay request number 2 from RT Fox Contractors for the Business Park Phase 3 project in the amount of $123,738.55.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
123,736.
Oh, sorry, 36.
That's what I had wrote down.
Okay.
My writing is not very good here. 123,736.55.
I'll still second that.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Wilmoth,
Yes.
Chris Wilmoth,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yep. Motion passes.
Motion to approve a pay request number 1 from G. Fox and Sons for the Lawton Street project in the amount of $99,715.23.
Second.
Any discussion?
Yeah, they're moving along on the project. Looking good.
Anyone else? Roll call.
Mark Palmer,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Chris Wallace,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve bills and payroll in the amount of $585,354.11.
Second.
Any questions on the bills? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Palmer,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Chris Wallace,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve all listed businesses requesting a Class A, Class B, Class B beer and liquor license renewals contingent that they are in compliance with the window sign ordinance.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Palmer,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Chris Wallace,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve all requested cigarette and tobacco licenses from listed businesses contingent that they are in compliance with the window sign ordinance.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Palmer,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Chris Wallace,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve the dance hall licenses to all listed businesses requesting them contingent that they are in compliance with the window signage ordinance.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Palmer,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Chris Wallace,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve the private property on public sidewalk permits to all listed businesses contingent that they are in compliance with the city's window signage ordinance.
Second.
Any discussion?
Yes. The display in front of Mark Ergen's place of business, that's a pretty big chunk of sidewalk he eats up there with his flower pots.
We will be requesting that he submit a permit application.
Okay.
Anyone else? Roll call.
Mark Palmer,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Chris Wallace,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve sandwich board sign permits to the businesses listed contingent that they apply to the window signage ordinance.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Palmer,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Chris Wallace,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve public event package for the Edgerton Lions Club for Lions Fest and fireworks, waive the fees, and note that the event is to close at midnight.
Second.
Does that include waiving the deposit, or was that?
No. We didn't
No.
waive the deposit.
No.
Any other discussion? Roll call.
Mark Palmer,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yep.
Chris Wallace,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve a temporary Class B license for Edgerton Lions Club on July 3rd.
Second.
Any discussion?
Don't rain.
Roll call.
Mark Palmer,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Chris Wallace,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve a public event package for the Edgerton FFA alumni for FFA alum tractor truck pull and waive the fees.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Palmer,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Chris Wallace,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve a temporary Class B license for Edgerton FFA alumni on June 19th.
Second.
Any discussion?
I have a question. Should we be noting with these other motions where we're issuing a alcohol license at the park, that it's then at midnight, considering that license expires at midnight also?
We already did that.
The FFA is the afternoon event.
Yeah.
One in the evening, that's the full, the area isn't lit, so.
Okay, just so in case somebody's hanging around or, I mean, I'm just questioning that.
Yeah, that event, I think they wrap up after.
Okay.
the town controls.
Yeah, I've been up
Point.
there. I've been up there every year they've had it. It's usually, maybe 7 o'clock at the latest, stragglers and stuff, cleaning up.
I'm sure after they're done, they're going to.
They're whooped.
All right.
Any further discussion? Roll call.
Mark Bonner,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yep.
Christopher,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve a temporary, wait, did I already do 9? Yeah. Motion to approve a public event packet from Dan Riley Farm for Edgerton Central Park Farmers Market and consider waiving the fees.
I'll second that.
You consider waiving the fees. We are waiving the fees?
And waive the fees.
Okay.
if you want to increase the sign.
Oh, contingent that they follow the same rules with the sign as last year, that it's to go up no sooner than Friday and be taken down the day of the event. And that they can allow the chicken.
Roaster. Okay, rooster.
Just one chicken? How can you have a chicken fight without just one?
Okay. With all those additions, okay with the second?
I'm still okay with the second.
Okay. Any discussion? Roll call.
Mark Bonner,
Yes.
Christopher,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yep.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve a public event packet from Arts Council of Edgerton for concerts in the park and waive the fees.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Bonner,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yep.
Christopher,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve a facade grant application for windows at 110 Henry Street in the amount of $1,052.52.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Bonner,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
No.
Christopher,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Motion passes 4-1.
Motion to approve a facade grant application for tuck pointing at 204 West Fulton Street in the amount of $3,100.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Bonner,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yep.
Christopher,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve a facade grant application for tuck pointing at 126 West Fulton Street in the amount of $3,840.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Mark Bonner,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
Yep.
Christopher,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Motion passes.
All I have for finance.
That's it.
Thanks.
Well, that wasn't much there.
Plan Commission, well, we got a couple things we got to work on this tonight, so.
Yeah. You want me to take it, Chris?
Sure.
Motion to introduce and approve the first reading of City of Edgerton Ordinance Number 16-03 to amend Section 22.210 Official Zoning Map of the Edgerton Code of Zoning Ordinance, rezone 210 and 216 South Main Street to R4.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Davis,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Mark Bonner,
Yes.
Christopher,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to introduce and approve the first reading of the City of Edgerton Ordinance Number 16-04 2022-04 to amend Section 22.304, detailed land use descriptions and regulations of the Edgerton Code of Zoning Ordinances to remove the requirement for minimum 30-foot setback requirements for multifamily developments.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Davis,
Yes.
Christopher,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Markland,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to consider an extraterritorial land division for William, Adam, and Eric Yoss, Jason Drive, Town of Fulton.
I'll second.
Consider approve.
I'm sorry, to approve.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Davis,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yep.
Markland,
Yes.
Christopher,
Yes.
Motion passes.
And motion to approve an extraterritorial land division for Fegestead, Dahlman Road, Town of Fulton.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Davis,
Yes.
Christopher,
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Markland,
Yes.
Motion passes. Looks like it for plan.
That's it for Plan
A
Commission.
little bit for RD here, or RDA.
RDA, do you want to give an update before I do the motion, or should I do the motion first?
Back one, would you like to go back one?
Yeah.
Page 4 of your packet is a brief staff report, and page 23 of your packet is a proposed amendment to the policy. So the policy, we have two programs that you see come through the council. One is facade, the other is what we call the Small ED Fund Grant. It was primarily established as a program to assist with code improvements to the insides of buildings. Over the years, it has been administered primarily as that. The policy was written several years ago, and the RDA updated it to reflect more currently how our programs are administered. The three bullet points listed there, the most important one, at least in my opinion, being the limit of the project cost. There's a ratio now required of private to public investment, which this program hasn't had before. You probably recall the facade program has a 60-40, we call it 60 private investment, 40 public investment requirement. This program just simply had a $3,000 maximum city investment, so there was no ratio requirement. We're adding the 60-40 into this program, so it does require that we have, as noted earlier, people with a skin in the game. So the private sector is investing more than the public sector is in any of these programs. The second change is there was discussion in the earlier draft or in the policy as it was drafted several years ago regarding a connection to tax-based development. And with large projects, as you know, we do an analysis of what kind of tax base would be developed and what the return is. But on these smaller programs like the facade, we don't do that analysis. It would be extremely hard to do. And so we just wanted to remove any language that suggests that evaluation is going on. These are really small projects trying to bring up the building stock of all the downtown buildings a little piece at a time. The last piece is to remove any discussion regarding this program being for exterior of buildings. That really is the facade program, and that's how that program works. And this one then would focus simply on code violating issues on the inside.
Thank you.
With that, I'd like to make a motion to approve amendments to the Small ED Fund Program.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Yes.
McIntyre,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yep.
Christopher,
Yes.
Markland,
Yes.
Motion passes.
And that is it for RDA.
Thank you. Public safety.
Okay, we met earlier this evening, and I'm going to have Chief Klubertons go over the Police Cooperation Intergovernmental Agreement.
Agreement is to just get your thoughts and ideas on it, so if there's anything that you want to see changed within how it's being presented. What it is the smaller agencies in the county are trying to get together to combine our training efforts. We all have different resources, different instructors trained in different disciplines, and we're trying to cut costs, share some things, and then get this going together instead of trying to train just our individual all the agencies are bringing this forward to see if they want some changes in it, how it reads, or if we're open to a lot of suggestions. Bill's gone over it, he's got some things he'd like to see done, and that's pretty much where we're at. The only agencies are Janesville and Beloit are not included in this, so all the smaller agencies getting together. So it's something that you're, I guess, basically telling us, let's keep moving on and try and do something like this. And get the agreement together and bring it back again for final stuff.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm in favor of it.
This has been talked about for many, many years. It's just finally gaining traction and getting going.
So when this is brought back, will, Bill, your comments be in that, or I think I heard
I'll
you?
take Bill, what he's thinking, and like I said, there's multiple agencies.
Okay, you'll take it back to them.
Town of Beloit has already approved it initially as to how it's presented to Bill, and obviously some changes, they're looking at that, so we get it all together and bring it back into one piece again.
Perfect.
Any other questions for Chief? Thank you.
Okay, and you also, do you want to cover the other one, the Edgerton Health Coalition's proposed ordinance that you're working on?
Yeah, the coalition will be bringing an ordinance. They're working on that. Bill's involved with ordinance right now, getting things squared away. Just involving in help with the underage drinking. And there's 33 communities in the state that have this ordinance. They'll all be looking at us because we have added a drug part to it also. So it's going to cover and help some things along the way here. Just enhance our ordinance as far as it.
All right, and that's all we have for public safety.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom, by the way.
Next item is to consider adoption of the City of Edgerton Resolution 1116, authorizing the City of Edgerton to enter into a mutual cooperation agreement with Rock County to form a federal home program consortium.
Background. In your packet, page 3 is a brief staff report, and the last page of your packet, 27, is a proposed resolution. In addition, after your packets were prepared, we received a letter from the City of Janesville, who's really spearheading this consortium. So what you should have is a letter from Janesville as well as the draft agreement itself. Those arrived just today. So we have been a member of this consortium for many years with Rock County and other municipalities. The home program is funding opportunity that comes to municipalities who apply and become eligible, primarily serving to build, buy, and rehab affordable housing for rent and home ownership, and rental assistance to low-income people. That's the basic description of the program. There's additional information provided in a letter from Janesville. So the question to you is, do you wish to continue on with this consortium and have access to these funds for our residents? A resolution ultimately is what's adopted, in the agreement, as I said, has just been submitted now. Janesville is asking us, in order to continue being eligible, that we decide on this by June 30th. So given that you received some information just this evening, if you wish to tie this over to your next meeting, you may. It's entirely up to you. The resolution ultimately is what we will be passing if you choose to stay in the program.
So if I read this correctly, we would have access to this, but it would not cost the city anything.
Correct.
Kind of sounds like a no-brainer.
Same here, you know. I'll make a motion to consider the adoption of Resolution 1116.
Did you hear that? Did you say it as a motion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I'll second that.
Okay. Discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Yes.
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 Motion passes. Here are all the persons and staff reports. First Pottery Fest this weekend over at the Clay Pit Park.
Yeah, are you practicing?
No, I'm going in 40 years without touching the clay. Whatever happens, happens.
Last time I did was about
45, 50 years, whatever it's been. Anybody else have anything?
Chris, I have just one thing, and if they've already been moved, I apologize, but last Friday when I got to work, the trash bins are still in front of the racetrack park entrance. Last Friday they were. We got the horse bowl coming up and the activities and so forth, and the road up to the bathrooms is done now, correct? Where you can get access up there. You know, so I think there's room, time to move them trash, or something. There's weeds growing around them and stuff. It'd just be nice if they weren't in the front entrance, and maybe they are moving, but you got all these activities coming on now. We put $500,000 into that racetrack. It'd be nice at least to get them out of the way someplace, wherever.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else?
I'll make a motion to go into closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statutes 19.851G, conferring with legal counsel for the governmental body who is rendering oral or written advice concerning strategy to be adopted by the body with respect to litigation in which it is or is likely to become involved. Update counsel on minor and change order requests.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Yes.
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 Yes.